going on, everybody? I know it's not the Babe Cave, but you know I'm never home. I'm borrowing my aunt's altar, and I'm filming from here, so that's why there's like wires and stuff hanging everywhere. We have to, you know, work with what we got, right? She does have a great little incense collection though, and so I'm borrowing incense. I hope you don't mind. I'll replace. How's everybody doing? Have y'all been having crazy storms and stuff? When you get here, say hi. Let me know that you can hear me. If you want, let me know where you're from. Because the weather is crazy and wildin'. So, not the Babe Cave. We have to improvise. Sorry, there's cords everywhere. That's what you gotta do. Y'all know I'm never home. But my aunt does have a cute little altar here, so it's not the worst place to have to work. All right, y'all. Let me know when you get here, let me know you can hear me. Let me know where you're from. Hey, what's going on? I'm so happy I got to talk to you twice in one day. How are you? Hope everything's good. Hope you guys did okay in the storms, because I'm at Aunt Sue's and it has been gnarly. But I think it's calmed down enough to be able to actually do a live without hearing nothing but thunder and lightning in the background. Okay. Where did I put my notes is the question. Tucked them all away because I finished filming my collective reading and then I was like, you're gonna need those. Dummy. So back, here we are. All right, I'm gonna wait a minute or two, see if everybody can find me, give everybody a chance to see that I'm live, if they even have power, because yeah, a lot of people don't, and it's crazy out there. It is cray. I got wax on the altar. Oh, okay, I got it off. It's okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Crisis averted. So, hey, what's going on? And how are you, honey? Good to see you here. How's everybody making out in storm? Everybody all good? I'm good now, but man, like I kept running into the downstairs basement bathroom. Like, this tornado is coming. Okay, it's 1,000 degrees in here, so I'll catch everybody up when they get here. Then I'm gonna kind of get started. So, a lot going on. We've got Neptune in retrograde. We've got, hey Crystal, how are you? How are you? Oh, I love that. That's cute. That's cute. We've got Neptune in retrograde. We're in the pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde right now. Uranus just went into Gemini. Venus is going into Gemini, or just did. We've got there's a lot. Jupiter just went into Cancer. This is like the first time in history. It's kind of an unprecedented year, which is why I keep stressing about all these things that are happening and the changes and the crazy that, you know, 2025 is going to be. And this month in particular was like one of the biggest. July and November, when they were highlighting all of these, you know, downloads and stuff for me and how crazy 2025 will be. July and November were the 2 months that by far they were the most concerned about and covered the most. And it's really because it's unprecedented to have 5 outer planets who, you know, change signs every, you know, 30 years, 20 years, whatever, all transiting and all changing placements in 1 year. So, you know, Uranus going into Gemini yesterday during a 7/7 portal, by the way, which is still open. So that energy is still here too. Was the first time that Uranus has been in Gemini since 1941, which brought us World War II. So, yeah, no. Like I said, pre-shadow of Mercury retrograde, which I think officially begins on like the 17th, and we have a full moon in Capricorn, OG. And Carolyn too, you're a Capricorn, right? And Capricorn just happens to be my moon. So lots going on, lots of energies here. Like I said, the 7/7 portal energy in and of itself was enough, but then mix in Uranus moving into Gemini for the first time in 84 years, you know, and transiting for the first time in a long time. But yeah, there's a lot going on. So here we are. I'm sure you guys are feeling it. If you're sensitive, empathic, light seed, light worker, starseed, anything like that, you're feeling the energies. It's been a little rough. It's been a little rough. Obviously, Mother Nature is having a field day. and we're contending with that. I just saw another huge like flood outbreak broke out in New Mexico. It looks horrific. I wish I had better news. This whole July, just buckle up. Just buckle up, okay? On a personal level, it won't be so bad, but globally, we're gonna see a lot of change. Thanks, Crystal. I appreciate you so much. Love, love. Dylan, I see that. Okay, it's Dylan. Yeah, that's great, Devin. Go ahead and show me. I'm super intimidated, I promise. Tell them all how intimidated I am by how powerful he is and how weak I am. All right, anyway, moving on. So let's talk about the moon. Let's talk about the full moon. All right, so this full moon, like I said, is in Capricorn. Capricorn's all about getting real, right? It's energy is very grounded. It's an earth sign, super ambitious. It's no nonsense. And under this lumination, we're gonna see where we need to sort of step up, okay? Where do we need to take responsibility or let go of bullshit, right? That's keeping us small. It's gonna be about results. It's gonna be about commitment. It's gonna be about building, right? The future that you want to live in, and success in environments that will actually last. Emotions can still run high, even though, you know, Capricorn's not necessarily known for being the most emo sign, but it's a full moon. But get your shit together. It's a time for boundaries and honoring your long-term goals. And it's Cancer season, so it's an interesting mix, but with Cancer and Jupiter, the planet of good luck and growth and expansion, the opportunity has never been better to actually transmute and cleanse your way to new energy, right? We alchemize the lower vibrational shit, the things that you need to heal from and let go of, because the water is the cleanser. And Jupiter is backing that with, you know, expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. If Cancer season is like the emotional ocean, right? Motion ocean. Capricorn is like the mountain that rises above it. Mountain goat, this little Capricorn, right, symbol. So it's just time to get clear. It's time to get clear and get focused. If you have success you want going on, you know. Yeah, right? Squeaky wheel, right? Isn't that what they say? Something about the squeaky wheel gets like the attention. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. I don't need the confirmation of my abilities, right? I know what they are. And I'm not the only one that's got them, so cool. If you're powerful, bring it. Rock on. Join the coven. Welcome, right? I'm all about it. I'm a collaborator all day. So, sign by sign, here's what the full moon will light up for each of you, okay? Make sure you're checking out your sun, moon, and rising signs, okay? So Aries placements, this is gonna be career, goals, public image. Expect big realizations about what you really want to be known for, sort of even legacy. And it's time to let go of distractions and just focus, right? You need to get focused on the mission, okay? Okay. Taurus placements. Beliefs, learning, travel, old world views might crumble so new truths can grow. Release limiting ideas, okay? Self-limiting beliefs. Say yes to the bigger picture. It's time for you to pan out, okay? Taurus, sun, moon, rising. Pan out, look at a bigger picture. Higher perspective, okay? The eagle eye view. Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right. Gemini and Gemini, rising and moon signs. Shared resources, debts, intimacy, emotional truths come out around what you share. So let go of fear of vulnerability or toxic entanglements, which I know won't be easy for Gemini signs because y'all like them. You love a good toxic entanglement. I know, because I'm usually tangled up in it with you. Anyway, Devin, sweetheart, these are astrological predictions, honey, not psychic predictions. I wrote them from an astrological chart, but it's a sweet, cute try that you're doing there. Cancers, okay? Happy birthday to all my Cancers, by the way. We are still swinging Cancer season. I do know that I owe you your solar return reading. It's coming, promise. I'm getting there. Relationships and partnerships, this is gonna hit you, 7th house. So time to clarify boundaries and expectations and what commitment means to you. This fly is gonna get knocked the fuck out, y'all. And release anything one-sided, okay? Do you feel like you are in an equal give and take situation in all of your relationships, or do you feel like you're the only one putting in and you're not getting enough back? Okay, I mean, if that's the case, it's up to you to draw the boundaries, and you're, you're capable. You are capable, Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're gonna get hit 6th house, work, health, daily routines. What are you overdoing, and are you neglecting self-care? It's time to cut the bullshit in your schedule and make a little bit more time to devote to yourself and your spiritual practice and self-care. And yes, I am talking to me. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. Creativity, romance, fun. What's blocking your joy? Let go of the old wounds. I know you don't like to do this, Virgo. I know y'all hold on. But what's blocking your joy? Let go of it. Let go of old wounds around being seen or around being loved, or what you consider your ability to be loved, right? Make space for passion, and make space to be creative and commit yourself to what you're passionate about, okay? I know you don't like it, Virgo, but I promise it's for the best, my love. So, yes, I am. I'm still reading from the pages I wrote. That's good. You're doing really great. I am, because I'm still doing an astrological forecast and not a psychic forecast. But if you think you can remember 25 pages of data for each side, by all means, honey, go get you a job on ABC 7. Libra placements, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is going to get you in the 4th house, home, family, roots, emotional truths about where and how you belong, releasing ancestral patterns or family dynamics that have been weighing you down. We all know most of us on the earth right now have the very lucky job of breaking ancestral karma and changing the lines and the legacy for the rest of our ancestry to come after us. It's not an easy job to have, but remember, we have it because our ancestors found us to be the most powerful in the bloodline. So, yeah, right? Yeah, good for us. I'll take it. And you can always ask your ancestors for support. They're always here for you. They actually came through in the collective reading that I posted a couple hours ago. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. Communication, mindset, siblings, 3rd house energy. Speak your truth, but cut out the drama. I know you kind of like it, but not right now. Let go of toxic shit, especially toxic self-talk, okay, or unproductive conversations. Talk to yourself nicer. Teach the universe how to treat you. Yes. Saggies, you are getting hit in house 2. Money, values, self-worth. It's time for you to release scarcity thinking or unaligned spending, okay? It's not going to get you where you want to go if you just keep on hitting that order button. Guilty, and I have no Sag placement. Clarify what you really value and truly commit to it right now. All right. Capricorn, the man/woman of the hour. You are going to get hit in your identity and goals and appearance and public image. This is the full moon glow up for you. Might be the full moon purge too. Sometimes that's what it takes for the glow up to come, right? Let go of who you are not, or your hold on what other people expect you to be, and embody who you actually truly are. You have a lot of power supporting you right now, Capricorns. My magical Aquarians, the probably most important sign of the year. Not that you're not all important. I love all my babies equally. I just want to make sure that that's clear. We all have Aquarius placement somewhere. So you're going to get hit in the subconscious, okay? It's about rest. It's about healing. Secrets and buried emotions are going to surface. You're going to want to act like they're not there. I know. But it's time for you to release what you've been avoiding and surrender control. You're great at facing shadow work, right? You'll do it. But you like the shadows that are right here. Yep, I'm going to get to those real deep ones, Dani. I'm going to get there. But I'm just still working on these little surfacey guys still. But I'm going. I promise. I see you. I see you. I know what y'all are doing. You're my axis. I know y'all. Okay. And last but never least, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Friends, community, your future plans. Who or what no longer aligns with your vision? Who or what needs to go because they're holding you back from reaching your higher timeline? Release the old circles or goals that have been limiting your growth. Remember, the sky's not the limit here, right? There's a whole universe out there. So if you think you're thinking big, think bigger, all right? Think bigger. You can have it all. You can have bigger. You can accomplish anything, absolutely anything. We all can. We just have to believe it and align our energy to it. Not so hard, right? So full moons, as you all know, is when we release, right? New moon, we draw in. Full moon, we let go. So we want to use this Capricorn energy to cut ties with what doesn't serve our highest good. It's not going to support our ambitions, right? You need to ground your emotions, let the earth absorb them, give them to the earth, and you need to make a stable plan, okay? There's a lot of support that's going to follow you once you have that plan in place, but we need to know what we want and where we want to go, and we need to make a plan for the future and then take inspired action, right? And then from there, we can go into flow and surrender state and let the universe worry about the how. Just stay committed to the version of you that you want to achieve, or that you know can climb any mountain, that you know is like your highest possible timeline. And of course, we're all supporting one another in that, and we will continue to. So if you're feeling sometime, one day, whatever, come here and we shall support you and rally you, because we can all do it, do it, do it. All right, my darlings, with that being said, let's get into it. I think we'll start. I'm going to let Spirit randomly pick the signs, I think. And I'm going to start with Capricorn. It's your moon. So if you are a Capricorn? I think that's a new one. Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising sign, or have major Capricorn in your chart, you may want to pay attention to this guy. What does Capricorn have coming in with this full moon? Now, just because I am doing this with the energy of this full moon in mind does not mean that when you find this video, it's too late or irrelevant. Whenever you find it, Spirit has a message for you. They are always timeless. But do remember that it is not a personal one-on-one reading. It is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me or any of my other services, the way to do so is in the description box. And of course, thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. You know how grateful I am for y'all. I have the best soul tribe on the planet. And I'm so grateful for all of your love and support of me and the channel, your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, all the things. I am eternally grateful, and everything you send to me, I return to you threefold. Love y'all so much. All right, my babies, let's see. I saw y'all, just let it go. It ain't worth our energy, my babies, and you know it. What does Capricorn need to hear at this time? Sun, moon, rising, Capricorn. What's their message for this full moon? Or when they find this reading? There's a lot of water around you. I know you're an earth sign, but you're really being pushed to transmute some things and let the water sort of clear you of it, and so you can come out on the other side just clean and refreshed and ready for the next steps and the next energy that wants to come in for you. Hold on one second. Remember, the next season we have coming in is Leo season. It's fire season. It won't kill us to go through the water a little tiny bit if we don't have to be there too long, right? You know, emo is not my favorite thing, so I get it. I get it. But there's only one way to, there's only one way to ascend. There's only one way to reach our highest possible potential, right? And achieve our abundance and everything we want and are capable of in this life. And unfortunately, that involves having to feel some shit. If there was something I could do to change it, I would. Good song, Crystal. Party all the time. All right, we've got a Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, 10 of Cups, and a Princess of Cups for you, Cappies. So you got offers coming. You got offers coming in to follow through with something that you're super passionate about or that you've been wanting to create. And you're going to have somebody offer you just the right thing. Whatever you needed to hear, the information you've been looking for or the opportunity you've been looking for, it's coming in for you. And it brings you to 10 of Cups, which y'all know 10 is the highest. It's an excess of energy. Doesn't get much happier than that. This is total fulfillment, right? Complete and total joy and fulfillment, especially in your home life, your family life, your, partner, whether that means 15 kids because that's what you've always wanted, or like I always say, 15 chickens, like whatever it is for you, you've got it. All your cups are full, and not just full, they are excessively full. They are overflowing. So you are feeling pretty damn good and happy and content here. And you still, even after that, have a Princess of Cups or a Page in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck coming in for you too. So even though all of your cups are overflowingly full, there's still another one on offer for you. And it's bringing you, look at this card. This is a very different Page of Cups. Look at that like mandala, right? This is like a seed. This is creation. This is creation. It has almost the same sort of energy as a Knight of Wands, a fire sign, and it shouldn't because it's water, right? So this would be like Aries, Leo, Sag. This would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But that energy is the same. It's that creation energy, and it's coming from you. It's coming from her hands, right? Like this offer, and it's yours. It's yours for the taking. Even though you have full cups, you're still getting an offer for something else that you will love. Let's see what else we can find out. Let's go a little deeper. Show me what's coming in for Capricorn. Show me what's coming in for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Now you got the Ace of Wands. This is too funny, and they all look so like friggin' similar. Look at that. That is a generator. That is a friggin' generator if I have ever seen one. You are truly creating, like your Kundalini is rising. You see that Kundalini rising right here? Right? Empowering all of your chakras. You're fired up. They're all like lit up and ready to go. And you are truly creating from your passion, right? Like, and Capricorn, like people don't give you enough credit for that, I think. They always think of you as like sort of stoic and like the career and ambition sign. But y'all are hella funny and super grounded and very capable of creating, right? Very capable of manifesting, especially when you find your passion. I'm hearing sacral and root chakra. Make sure that your sacral and root chakras are open. If you're not sure, use pendulum to check and see. If they are closed, use binaural beats, use solfeggio frequencies. Just search for the free ones on YouTube, you know, sacral chakra opening, root chakra opening, or I think I might have videos of them with Reiki in it too on my channel. I know I do for some of the chakras. I just can't remember if I ever got to all of them, but they might be on there too. So making sure that that's open will help you tap into your creativity, okay? Do like a really good like moon ritual too, like draw down the moon, really let yourself be empowered by that energy since it's in your sign, okay? No way, that's amazing. Hell yeah. That's amazing. You guys are too much. We're always on that Soul Sister Babe Cave Coven shared vibe. All right, best and highest messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do they need to hear? These are all new decks that I'm using actually, and this is Shaman Stream Oracle. So these are messages from the ancestor shamans. Capricorn. Advice and guidance, please. Thanks, that was easy. There's a ton of them too. I was not expecting that many. No, it doesn't say that. And it's a master number, number 22. Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. It's like I'm psychic or something. What? Okay. There's no such thing as gender. That's earthly 3D things. And there's babes and bros in the coven. Okay, transmuting pain. Fool's Embrace. This is a brand new step. This is step one. This is you starting out in your brand new journey because you've alchemized that pain through the healing waters of Cancer, and you are ready to come out on the other side, embracing your fire, embracing your creativity, which your Kundalini all sparked like y'all are doing. You know what I mean? And Hollow Bone with Teachability. This is card 28, which is a 10. We've reached completion. Benefactor, Grace and Generosity. It's a 3. That's an effing cute card. Can you just please look at the happiest, fattest hamster on the planet right now? Is that a hamster? Or is that like mice? I don't know, but they're freaking hella cute. Look at them. I could squish. I could squish you. They're chilling on a little mushroom of love. Adorable. Adorable. It's okay. The archangels are really happy with me because they work with me all the time. I could call them right now if you want me to. The farther gate, bold step forward. Bold step forward. 55, 5, the number of change. It's time, y'all. Aren't they cuties? And 13, what up, that's my birthday. It says Dream Thief and Refusal of the Call. This card is coming up a lot lately, so I'm gonna read it to you from the book, so y'all can hear the little story from the shamans. It says rejection of the path of fulfillment and refusal of the call. The Dream Thief is a soft and compelling seductress. No wonder it's card 13. Her only purpose is to keep you hypnotized by comfort and sameness. She wants you to tell your old stories over and over so that you don't evolve beyond them. Ask yourself whether you are reverting back to the familiarity of your origin story of why you were wounded or when you were rejected. Do you talk about how your family molded you as a child without also acknowledging that you've already become someone else? Teaching from an old wound will never allow you a new adventure. Instead, bring to mind how you've already changed, remembering that you have new stories to rely and build upon. Do you want to move beyond the barrier of glass you've placed between you and the horizon? You can, and it's not difficult. Answer the call to a new adventure and drop your resistance to sailing the uncharted seas of your potential. The wind will soothe and sing the Dream Thief to sleep so you can wake up and move forward. You are so much more than you know. Now it's time to express what has lain dormant. Your new adventure has already begun. Feels. In the feels. Okay, there's some feels. This bone one is popping out at my face too. This guy. Teachability, humility, being empty so that the wind of spirit can breathe through you. Hollow Bone has come to caution you to believe only 50% of what others think and to only 10% of what you think. Trust your experiences, not what you have read in sacred books or holy texts. This will allow you to turn apparent danger into opportunity. Remember that you are in an insignificant grain of sand in the grand scheme of life, and as important as the brightest sun. Drop all notions and titles that bolster your ego, eliminate the doer, and allow things to happen of their own accord. Remember that you can accomplish most anything if you're willing to let someone else take credit for it. Okay, so it's kind of about dropping ego here, right? You know that like the hollow, like the wing bone of an eagle is a flute for the shamans. Like that's what they used to use. It's a true story. And it's really like letting go of the notion of who you are, people's expectations of you. Didn't we say that? Who they think you're supposed to be, and checking your ego at the door. Expressing your opinions, your authenticity, your voice, clearly. Throat chakra, open. I'm actually burning a throat chakra candle right now. Well, that resonates. That resonates, doesn't it? Okay, let's get you a witchy hour. This, y'all, my other new deck, is made by the same person that makes the Season of the Witch series that I have that I love. We have one for Beltane and Yule and Imbolc and all that. It's called Witching Hour Oracle. Can I have a closing message for Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Capricorn. Bathing in the river, Carolyn, self-care. You're doing fantastic. You are on it, baby. It's card number 36, which is a 9. Damn near completion. And we also have an 8, which says the forests. Seeing the bigger picture. Eagle eye view, panning out, right? Dang. Dang. These are feeling kind of like they are hitting with the rest of your messages. Resonating. Let's see what this forest is about, because again, I don't know this deck yet. It's new. Holding the vision, working towards a goal. Stop it. The Tarot Companions, 3 of Wands, King of Wands. There's a saying, you can't see the forest for the trees. It means don't get so caught up in the details that you miss the bigger picture. Every day is full of little things that move the needle more or less towards a good day. Some days will be dramatic, chaotic, and full of what feels like 1,000 tiny spiritual cuts. And in those moments, you may feel an overwhelming need to give up, change direction, or go back to what feels safe and comfortable. Another meaning is that you are focused on minor details like choosing a name for a business when you could be planning major things, such as what you'll sell, setting up your website, clever marketing ideas. You may stress about a small blemish in your new home instead of rejoicing in the home itself. There's so much more to do and see if you zoom out and see the big picture. You'll get past your challenges, and soon they'll be a distant memory. If you are stuck or have yet to work out the solution to a problem, shift your focus to something else. Keep yourself busy with things that are fun, easy to do, or feel more like play. And when you need to restore your hope, revisit your goals and remind yourself why your challenges will be worth it in the end. Love. Bathe in the river, y'all. It's time to cleanse. Let the water transmute whatever you need to release, okay? All right, make sure you listen for your sun, moon, rising sign so you get a clear picture of all the energies affecting you with this full moon. Can't tell you I'm gonna get through all of them because I ain't gonna lie, it's 157 degrees out here, but I'm gonna do my best. And if I turn the air conditioning on over my head, I don't think y'all are gonna hear me. So, the things we do. Things we will do. Sorry, I have not been able to read all of your comments, you guys, but I'll go back through them, I promise. Okay, tell me your signs in the comments. Whoever answers first, that's the next sign I'm gonna read for. I don't have my witch dice with me, so this is how we're gonna do it. Tell me your sign. Even though I know a lot of your signs, but I'm not gonna do that because that wouldn't be fair. All right, Gemini it is. Sun, moon, rising, Geminis, or major Gemini placement. This message is for you. Show me the full moon for Gemini. I think we have a triple Gemini and a triple Virgo on the live right now. I met a triple Scorpio once, and no offense to Scorps, seriously, but I ran fast. That scared me a lot. All right, y'all, hold on. I saw Aries, I saw Cancer, I'm doing Gemini right now. Sun, moon, rising, or major Gemini placements. Wow, your cards all came out at once, and there's a lot of messages here, Gemini. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Full card. I love the full card in this deck. It's like friggin' He-Man. Is that not He-Man? Badass. It's like half He-Man, half Thor. I don't know. Ace of Wands showing up again. The Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. Boss-ass energy, man. Emperor, Aries energy. Aries, by the way, is also kind of having a field day right now. It's got 2 planets in its sign. So very powerful. It's action time. It's go time. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Slowest moving knight in the deck, but slow and steady wins the race. Always finishes, always shows up. Something long-term is being built for you. With Seven of Cups, you're really reviewing your options here, and it seems like there's a lot of them available to you. You may even be a little overwhelmed with them. Which one do I want? Which way do I go? Just remember that, you know, not everything that glitters is gold, okay? Some of those cups might be filled with gold and abundance and beautiful, amazing things. Some of them might be filled with poisonous snakes. Keep that in mind. But you make a decision here. You're definitely making a choice, and it's a choice that you make based on your passions, as you should. Because this Ace of Wands, that's all about following your passion, fire sign energy, and the Fool card. Literally step 0 on your new journey. You're starting a brand new journey, creating from your passion center, from your heart, and it takes you all the way up to Emperor status, which is a huge deal, right? An Emperor rules an empire. He's a boss, right? Entrepreneur vibes that rules over an entire empire. And has a lot of people like that he's responsible for, and he takes that very seriously and makes decisions from that space. And I love how on this deck they have a white horse on one side, a black horse on the other, and the Emperor sat in the middle, kind of like the High Priestess in Rider-Waite-Smith, because this is the light side of you and the shadow side of you, and you sat in the middle is you integrating the two, which is what it's all about, right? Doing our shadow work, integrating our shadows. bringing them to the light makes you a master of the universe. It just kind of does. Love that. There's a lot of turquoise on this card, like the actual turquoise jewelry, and a lot of Native American imagery too. We've also got a half sun and a moon up there with the star in the middle, the star being your sort of soul. The star represents your soul, your spirit. You're going to gain a lot of respect here at this time from these accomplishments too, and it's not because you demand it from an authoritative place. It's because you, oh yeah, happy birthday, Mom. Cancer. It's because you earn it by respect and compassion, but at the same time, you know, are able to maintain authority. You know what I mean? Nine of Pentacles. That's what we all want, right? That's the ultimate goal. The Nine of Pentacles lives a very luxurious life. She's independently wealthy, has what I always call mailbox money. You know, she doesn't have to go to work every day. Like, the money just rolls in. But she's also really humble, and she's really well liked. This one's not wearing her fabulous bird into town, Carolyn, but it does have one. It is carrying it, right? Everybody's always like, oh my God, the Nine of Pentacles is here. I can't wait to see what she's wearing, and I want to see her fancy bird. But she's also got this badass cat with her. What is that? Like Puma, Jaguar? I don't know. Badass cat with her, which is not normally on a Nine of Pentacles. And her pentacles kind of look like Marvel shields. So she's like giving me superhero vibes. Big time. Big time. But yeah, you're on your way to independent wealth, literally. Maybe even generational, Gemini. This is big. This is big. Don't worry about not making the right decision or the right choice. You're being guided, but also all it requires is you following your passion. Okay? Just follow your passion. You can't go wrong then. All right? Best and highest messages for Gemini, please. Sun, moon, rising for the full moon, Capricorn. Remember, like I said, Capricorn is about career ambition and goals, you know? So it's a very, it's the perfect time to embrace that energy if you're trying to grow a business or you want to make changes in your career or level up in some way. And Capricorn builds from a stable foundation that will continue to produce for life, like Knight of Pentacles here. All right, concentration. You got your own card here, Gemini. Versatility, also a Gemini card. And speculation, which is a Cancer card. It's Cancer season, representing the 4th house. Again, this is you trying to make that decision, okay? Just remember, third eye, right? Follow your vision. You will be guided if you just follow the vision, the heart, and what you're passionate about. It's not the time for you to be in your head. I know that's really hard for an air sign, especially Gemini, but this is the time for you to get out of your head and into your heart. Do some head and heart coherence, binaurals, or solfeggio frequencies. Okay, they're on YouTube. They're fantastic. I think one just came up in my feed, actually, right when I went to go live, and I noticed it, and I felt it was going to be significant. Apparently it is. Bottom of the deck, you've got a 6 of Swords and Justice here. So this is meant for you. This is karmic, okay? You've earned this. You're moving towards more peaceful, calmer waters and a better existence. And because you made the choice to let go of what no longer serves you, abundance is coming, okay? You've earned it. Best and highest message for Gemini, please. All right, let's close this out with a shaman message for you. What does Gemini need to hear? What advice and guidance can we offer? Is that guy still pissing and moaning? I hope so, because it's good. You know, the more comments I have, he's really helping my algorithm. Did y'all hit that like button for me? Please. Well, I think this is the only one, too. Yeah, it is. Eye of the Needle, intentionality. It's card 17, 8, and 8s are abundance, right? And this, what does this mean, intentionality? This literally is telling you that your intention is all it takes for you to achieve all of this, okay? Clear intention. I always like to say, you know, prayer, a spell, new moon, intention setting, a vision board, whatever you want to call it, manifestation, they're all the same thing. All it is focused intention, because your focused intention is the only thing that it takes to bring into your life what it is you're after, as long as your vibration matches that. Remember, the universe doesn't give us what it wants, what we want. It gives us who we are, right? It doesn't speak English, it speaks energy. So it only knows how to provide for you the vibration that you are at, because that's what you're putting out. So if you want to raise to a higher vibration and a higher timeline and receive better opportunities or whatever, growth potentials, all the things, you have to raise your vibration to that level, right? You gotta meet the universe halfway. So set intention, check your vibration, and make sure you keep it high. And how do we do that? Things like Kundalini rising, things like cutting out drama and toxic bullshit, not watching the news, doing our shadow work, right? Seeing higher perspectives in things, remembering the laws of karma, you know, and that we're a collective consciousness and not hurting our fellow earthies, okay? Earthies? I don't like earthlings. How about normies? Okay, I don't know, maybe. Eye of the needle, clarity, positive outcomes. If you look through the eye of a needle, what do you see? Summon the experience of being so singularly focused on the task ahead that it becomes natural to remove everything that is superfluous, every distraction, every non-essential, so you succeed. What is, in this case, the definition of success? In order for the threading of the needle to happen, everything not in alignment with your goal needs to go. This is the only way you'll get what you need. Shrewd discernment, the willingness to winnow down the needle thread connection to its essence. Don't take my throat chakra, please. I got my throat candle burning. The eye of the needle looks so tiny, but once your intention threads through it, a vast opportunity is presented on the other side. And it's right here. The needle can mend, can sew things together to make something meaningful and new. You're experiencing success right now. Stay true to your desires, to the work you need to accomplish, so you are laser focused on the experience of creating and manifesting. The outcome is assured by divine forces. And how do we know it's assured by divine forces? Because you have the Justice card at the bottom of your deck. What's meant for you will never miss you. Meant for you. Abundance is a birthright, y'all. We can all have it if we want to do the work. Okay, my loves. I know I saw Aries and Cancer. Let me know what other signs I am missing, and I will do Aries now. Best and highest messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, major placements for Aries. Aries needs to know what is this full moon energy bringing in for them. Getting a little bit of pushback, a little bit of resistance on these cards shuffling for you, Aries. It's like you're ready to go, you make a lot of progress, and then suddenly kind of go like, oh shit. Like, did I go too far? This is getting a little much. And then that passes and you go get at it again. Remember who you are, all right? You are the action, go, go, go sign, Aries. Fiery, Aries, maybe cocky sometimes. I know, my son's an Aries. But when he puffs his chest at me, I just remind him who I am. It's all good. You got your card at the bottom of the deck. The Emperor, it's your card, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries. I'll do Cancer next, promise. What is coming in for Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, major placement, Aries. Jesus. We also have Mars in Virgo right now, right? So Mars is Aries ruler. It's the planet of war, yeah. But it's also about, you know, Virgo is planned and organized, right? Has a structured plan, always ready to go. And that gives organization to the go, action-oriented, fiery energy, right, of Mars. So, I mean, it's a really good placement for forward motion, coupled with the full moon in Capricorn. There's so much potential here. Obviously, being in the age of Aquarius and all of that we know is going to be insanely transformative, right? And Uranus and Gemini is going to change a lot too from now until 2033 while it's in that placement. You know, tech, communication, transportation, all of that is going to have massive innovation and things that we never could have possibly believed would happen. You know what I mean? It's beyond our wildest dreams. All right, Aries. Interesting that your first card would be Queen of Cups, Pisces vibes. You've got Judgment, Temperance, King of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles again, and Nine of Cups. Holy shit, wish I was an Aries. I wish I was an Aries. Okay, y'all, transmute this. I want high vibes back in here. I want the love and the light. Why don't I just like get rid of this? And we can move about. Okay. Let's take a nice deep cleansing breath, y'all. He's in timeout. Deep breath in. Hold. And release. Feel that white light all around us. Protective bubble. Only love and light can stay here. Okay, we feeling it? We feeling a little rised? We rised? Have we risen? Are we rised? Are we rised? Are we risen? Okay. Okay, here we go. Queen of Cups, the queen of love and emotion, compassion, healing, nurturing, self-love vibes, Aries. Judgment is here to decide, have they learned the lessons that they needed to complete this cycle and move on to the next? And your answer, 'tis yes. With Temperance, Archangel Michael here. Temperance is you reaching a state of flow. You are in harmony with the universe. You're surfing the waves as opposed to swimming upstream. You can just kind of sit back and kick it. And it is flanked by the King of Cups. You know what that means? These are each other's perfect match. Soulmates, okay? So could very much be about a romantic situation and relationship, especially considering you're fiery ass Aries and these are water signs. So love is very likely in the air for you during this Cancer season. King of Cups is emotionally mature, but he's also like Jason Momoa. Look at this dude. Is this not Jason Momoa? What the hell was that movie, y'all? You know what I'm talking about. Like, he's like a god, okay? How he uses those emotions towards so much power. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes the Knight of Cups actually struggles with showing emotion, even though he's super emotionally mature. So make sure that you're not doing that thing, okay? But I don't think you are, because you've got an Ace of Pentacles here. Somebody wants to build a very stable, long-term future here with you. And Nine of Pentacles, I'm seeing financial abundance. So this can, of course, still be a business partner. It doesn't have to be romantic. If it's business, it's a good match. You should do this. Because, you know, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, I can't imagine a more fulfilled, happy life than that. This is, without question, all of your dreams have come true, right? You have filled all of your cups. You've got independent wealth, which brings freedom, right? You are feeling complete beyond complete, and you have done the lotus thing. Check that out. Y'all know why we love lotuses, right? I have them tattooed all over my back. Because they grow in the ugliest, muddiest, murkiest water, right? And they become this beautiful, exotic, unimaginable, like, flower, right? And all of the leaves on it representative of, like, the seed of life or the mandala, creation. There's also butterflies all over this card, symbol of transformation, right? Because of the stages of a butterfly, the stages that it goes through. But I'm seeing peace in your heart here, peace in your life, financial freedom, like I said before. But you're still powerful. You're still powerful. Connect with your higher self. This big star, this is soul vibes. This is connecting to your higher self, right? Which y'all know I believe lives right here because that's where I feel it. There's meditation on my YouTube channel. It's less than 10 minutes. Do it as often as you can, every day, 3 times a week, whatevs. But spend a little bit time connecting to your higher self to allow this energy to come in a lot easier for you. Let it guide you, right? Your higher self planned your life out before you came here. It knows everything. So use it, okay? It's a map. That in your birth chart, which your higher self created with your guides. So either way, back to square one. Okay. All right, let me get you a shaman message here, Aries. Before this witch melts. I am melting. Do y'all see it? My hair's fallen. It's rough up in here. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, what advice and guidance can we give them for this full moon? $44, the perfect storm, very fitting card for today. The courage to step into life. I like it. Oh, you know what? I might. That's a good idea, Crystal. I might have it next to me. That's a good idea. All right. The courage to step into life. 25, Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Still hearing connect to your higher self with this card, you guys. Card 2, Beloved, radical acceptance. Oof, love the fire vibe on that. The Jeweled Web with connectivity. 32, collective consciousness vibe. Finding your soul tribe. Could be this business partnership or this community that you find that accepts you and really helps you create all of this abundance in your life. And 49, Skywriting with the Fates. And this card has runes all over it. You guys see that? It's like Fehu, Iwaz, Uru. I can't make them all out because I don't have my glasses on, but we can always check that out later and like put it in the comments or something. All right. I want to read Perfect Storm for sure. Again, card 44. An invitation to act now, the courage to step into life, sheltering from turbulence. When the perfect storm appears, it cautions you to be ready for an exciting, if turbulent, time. The winds are picking up, and you need to make sure that you are close to the eye of the storm, or you will be buffeted by gusts that may take you far from where you need to be. The key is to remain centered and balanced, connecting to your higher self. I swear, it's like I'm psychic. And bear witness as the forces build in intensity. Notice how the loose stuff is starting to fly around, and recognize how little of it you truly need. Let go of those thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes that clutter your heart and cloud your mind. Then the storm will be absolutely perfect for you. The perfect storm can be a call for you to seize the moment. There might be a great opportunity that you need to take advantage of right now. Carpe diem. Here, time is of the essence. It may be gone shortly, so do not hesitate. Go ahead, bite off more than you can chew, and take the storm on in all of its terrifying greatness, experiencing the fullness of life. You will succeed. Ride the winds, y'all, to your next destination. I love it. And I'm gonna look at Beloved just because it's freaking awesome. Love this deck. The object of affection, radical acceptance, loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly into your being. That's integration of the light and the shadow. The beloved may not be a person, it might be a business venture. What? Or a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you are being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Don't hold back or be afraid, you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Oh, hell nah. Nope. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your own dreams and desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift preferred is value. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart, and you will be so glad that you did. All right, one more. I want to look at Skywriting and the Fates. If any of you are familiar with like the concept or the esoteric concept, the story of the Fates, it's a cool one. You should totally look it up. That which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky. You have a destiny. You're being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold and littered with diamonds, nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, that goddamn fly, I swear, I'm my spiritual, y'all. All right, where was I? Whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked, this nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open the power of curiosity, unencumbered by the burdens of yesterday's fear. As you look ahead into the potential of the future, yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time, with an opportunity to meet your fate, a choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. I love that. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. Maze. What are we talking about? Oh, Dani cards. Yeah, heard. They're coming, I swear. I had like some hiccups printing and all of that fun stuff, but they're coming, promise. I have a tarot deck fully done. I've got an oracle deck fully done, and I've got another tarot deck and another oracle deck in the works. But I promise they're coming. Thank y'all. I'm glad that y'all are interested and looking forward to them. All right, my beloved Aries, make sure you listen for your sun, moon, rising signs. Thank you for being here and for supporting me, as always. Last but not least, well, I don't know if last, I have to see who else is on this, but my beloved Cancers, happy birthday, including my mom, July 1st, baby. Sun, moon, rising, Cancers, please. What do they need to hear? What do they need to know? What is this full moon bringing in for Cancer? A crystal. Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Please need your Cancer placements. Best and highest messages. Cancer. Ooh, somebody had it. Ooh, okay. Who brought them? Who brought them? Somebody's ancestors just blew right in the room and like straight into my like higher self center. Ooh. Lord. Okay, the ancestors are very much here. They must have a message for you, Cancer. I'm hearing not just for Cancer, this is for everyone. It's Cancer season, that's why they came in now. Okay, let's buckle up, let's buckle up. Are we buckled? Let's buckle up. Whew, I'm getting hotter. Okay, there's a lot of energy in here, I'm not gonna lie. Bottom of the deck is the Devil. This is Capricorn's card. We are talking about the Capricorn full moon right now. Okay. For Cancer, please. And apparently also everyone. That was a weird way for your cards to come out. Again, Temperance, the Tower. I thought this was going to be big. The Hanged One. Remember, this doesn't mean bad. Change is not bad, ever, okay? Ten of Swords. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. All right, y'all. All right. Six of Swords, bottom of the deck. We're moving towards more peaceful waters. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. They want me to do another round. Hold, please. Hold, please. All right. In order for you to achieve, and I'm talking to everybody, and Cancer, this does not take away from your reading. This is still very much your message. You're sort of the energy and control right now, so it's happening collectively because this is your season. In order for you to achieve, you know, harmony and balance and get into flow state with the universe, you need to accept the changes that you have known are coming for a really long time. Some of y'all have been fighting a tower, running from a tower for a really long time. But the result is the Hanged One. It's kept you stuck and stagnant in the same stale, not good enough for you, unmoving energy. So you're basically just kind of prolonged the suffering, right? As opposed to ripping the Band-Aid off, let the freaking tower fall, dark night of the soul it for a bit, use your homies, we're all here for you, to heal and to phoenix from your ashes, because Knight of Wands is sitting here waiting for you with, by the way, an image that looks a hell of a lot like a phoenix to me, blazing on it, charging in for you. It's trying to bring you what you actually want, what you're actually passionate about, and your soul's actual purpose, what you're aligned to. Thanks, Dark Wolf. Ten of Swords. And this particular deck has created a Ten of Swords like no other. You know, it normally has like the 10 swords in the back. Look at this one. Like, that does not say I have 10, knives in my back because I've been horribly betrayed and this is an absolute ending. I'm done. This is a death. Rebirth starts tomorrow. This gives me like friggin' cosmic energy blast, power up vibes, right? Like the rainbow and all that lightning, right? Like, that is energy. That is energy like I've never seen before. And it's igniting your higher self, your soul, aligning it to your soul's purpose. So the minute you let this shit end, right, you let it die, is the moment that that Knight of Wands sweeps in for you. And look at all these options. Look at all these options. Same, Dark Wolf. Same. Love and light, honey. Look at all them options. You've got freaking horses galloping in the sky up there. This is very Debbie vibes, by the way, Mom. Look, it's like your painted freaking ponies that you collect. Look at that. Cancer's reading. Well, all are reading, but also Cancer. Butterflies all over the place, a symbol of transformation. There is wheat here, abundance, right? Time to harvest, time to reap what you've sown, what you've been trying to create in your life. There are sunflowers here, sun card vibes, right? Which are also about abundance. And there's poppies. So honoring what you've lost, honoring what you've let go. Thank it, give gratitude for what it brought into your life and the lessons that you learned from it, that you needed to learn to gain the experience to grow into this next phase where you have a lot of power. A lot, It's our time now. We've been hearing that for a really long time, right? And now it's finally here. Starseeds, lightworkers, awakened souls, right? It's time. I mean, you've all heard my predictions, right, for the year. They've never been that accurate before, to the point where it actually freaking freaks me out, and this is not an ego thing. This is not about I'm so powerful. This is how we know it's time, right? The floods and the earthquakes and the craziness, and you just feel it, don't you? Don't you just feel it? Like, have y'all noticed the sky? When has our sky ever had like little color, like food coloring, right? That's what it looks like. Drops of dye through it, of bright pink and bright purple, and clouds that are like friggin' every color of the rainbow all the time, and especially right before we have massive storms that come and cleanse the earth, unfortunately, sometimes. But it has to be done, right? The earth has to cleanse and transmute and alchemize just like we do. But I know you all feel it. The sun looks different. The stars look closer. They are. We're ascending. The earth is splitting, right? 3D will stay 3D, and we go to 5D, those of us that can. And we have to believe in the power of that. This is not a time to hold on to negativity, not a time to be afraid to do your shadow work or walk through the underworld. It's not the time, because you do not want to be left on 3D Earth that's going to go through 100 years of war. And the quote that I directly received was, "You think Katrina was bad? This will happen simultaneously in cities all around the world, and people will be terrified and think it's the end of the world." You want to live there? Or do you want to come to 5D, where we're going to have 1,000 years of peace? But we can't be heavy to get there. We can't be weighed down by negative emotion, by trauma, by wounds, and shadow, because we're afraid to let a tower happen, right? I always say that comfort is the death of progression. And facing your fears not only just propels you into your higher timeline and frees you, it feels amazing. The sense of pride that you get when you turn around and finally face that demon that you've been running from, and you've got the balls to do it, and then you come out the other side. Sure, it might hurt a bit. Like, I've cried, I've screamed, I've done things. I've hit the punching bag like a whole bunch, and then I go swimming, and I feel friggin' fine. It's over. It's behind me. And I'm goddamn proud of myself. And I don't get to feel that way often, right? So it's a pretty nice feeling to come out feeling accomplished and proud, but also enlightened, right? Awakened and ready for my higher timeline, ready to go to 5D and do my job, my soul's purpose, which is likely, you know, a lot of yours to help those that don't know what the hell's going on through the ascension process when they're like bugging out and going, what the hell's going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am a little heavy on the towers. I'm a little heavy on the towers, but I know that that's because I'm meant to go so high in this life. So I have to go through a lot of experiences and obstacles because every time I tower, right, I transform and I come back leveled up a bit and then leveled up a bit and leveled up a bit. I mean, if you knew old me, let's say 20 years ago, she was not this girl. She would never go on camera. No way. I had no self-esteem, no self-worth, was terrified of being judged, criticized, cared a whole lot about what other people thought about me. Now you all see what I'm like. I don't give a fuck. Last but not least, the dreaded Nine of Swords. Now this, I'm sorry, Cancers, is a very Cancer card. Y'all are worry warts. You just are. You and the Virgs, man. You and the Virgos up in the worries all the time. What do I say? Worrying is a negative prayer. What you are worrying about is what you're drawing in because it's where your focus is. And worrying has never changed an outcome. All right, driving yourself crazy, staying up all night in your feels, in your head, lost in anxiety, will not change the outcome of a situation just because you're worrying about it and up all night. So let it go. Actually have faith not only in the universe, but in yourself. Have faith enough in yourself to trust that whatever the hell gets put in your way, you're gonna overcome it. Look back on all the times that you felt like this and you thought the world was gonna end and you're fine now and you overcame it. Look back on that. Try to count them. Look at them. Celebrate them for every accomplishment that you got through. Trust that you can get through obstacles. You've done it time and time again, right? Yeah. You know, when I was in my 30s and my husband was terminally ill and like bleeding out in front of me and in a coma, I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. And the crazy things that go through your mind and the anxiety and like, you know, what do I do if he like dies in the house? Like stuff like that. I have kids, like just the worry and the shit that I put myself through. Like, you know, looking back on it now, almost 5 years later, 4.5 years later, he died Christmas 2020. Like, what was meant to be was always going to be. Your time is always going to be your time. When your time is up on this earth, that's it. There's nothing I ever could have done about it, you know. And was it painful? Was it awful? Did I want that? Of course not. But at the end of the day, like, I should have trusted and known that I was going to be okay, right? I was already tough. I'd already been through a lot, you know, with my kids and stuff in life. And I should have known that I'd be okay. I mean, I just remember being pregnant with my son and having like a 7-month-old at home and a 3-year-old and being like, how the hell am I gonna 3 baby? Like, literally how? The first baby I ever held was my daughter. Like, I wasn't like baby girl. Like, I was terrified, you know? I'm sorry. Peace and blessings to you. It's a weird year to lose somebody, the COVID year, the COVID funerals, they were weird. You know, like, but I look at me now. Like, they're almost adults. My baby's 17. Like, I strapped one to my chest, I put the other 2 in a stroller and a friggin' diaper bag on my back, and I went shopping and I did whatever the hell I had to do. I made it, and I was a single mom. Like, trust yourself. You can do it. Trust. And trust in the universe, okay? Don't be so afraid. Be excited. It's exciting to face your fears. Like, now I'm addicted to it. It's like a friggin' adrenaline rush. Like, I'm looking for them now. I'm like, down up in, you know, in the shadows in the underworld. Like, what else I got? Who's down here? Let's go. Put my boxing gloves on. I'm ready to face you. Let's go, Damon. Do it. It's exciting. It's thrilling. It's like literally an adrenaline high, like skydiving. Devil, again. Clarify these messages for the collective and the Cancers, especially for their birthday season. It ended up at the bottom of the deck again. Come on, you can't make this shit up. Please clarify temperance, justice. You are karmically owed. You have karmically already earned what is meant for you is to get into flow and harmony and balance with the universe. You got a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands is here for you. Look at all these offers. Look at all these opportunities. They're just waiting for you to let the Tower fall. And they're already on the other side instead of being here in this hanged one stagnant ass status. Dude, all like 3 of 4. 8 of Cups. The moment you walk away and you choose to move on from something that was great, 8's great, but you know you can have 10, and you make that decision to move towards your higher timeline, boom, level up. You're the Emperor. You are the Emperor. 10 of Swords. Please clarify 10 of Swords, please, for the collective and Cancers. Just hearing whales. Something about whales. I'm seeing whales swimming. Whales, whales, whales. Lover's card, Gemini energy. This is a choice too. That used to be called the choice card. Strength card, Leo energy. And the 2 of Pentacles. You're learning how to balance. You're learning how to make decisions. Sun card, more Leo energy, bottom of the deck. So by Leo season, you use this Cancer season to swim through the waters, let the emotions and the shadows and the darkness come out, let your tower fall, heal yourself in Cancer's nurturing waters. You're ready for Leo season to embrace your abundance, to embrace the sun, the happiest card in all of tarot, complete and total joy and happiness, a carefree life is waiting for you. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Whether this is a love relationship that you need to break free from because the negativity is keeping you stuck, or a job, or just a situation, or your own outdated ideas of your self-worth, or self-limiting beliefs and bullshit we were raised on that's no longer valid, right? Times have changed. Things have changed. Tell me about the 7 of Pentacles. Why is that here? Please clarify that for the collective. 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, this ancestor, you close. You were like real close, and I'm hot. Interesting. They came out sideways. No way. The Tower and the Star. The Tower and the Star. Tower. Tower. And the literal card, you all know my very favorite card in all of tarot, the Star card, Aquarius energy. The literal card of transmuting in the water your pain and healing so that all of your hopes and dreams can come true. And they do. They do, whenever she shows up. I love the energy of the Star card. It is so purifying. It is so healing. And above all, it's hope. It is so full of hope. It's beautiful. Remember that. Hold on to the hope right now. I know shit's gonna look ugly. Shit's gonna look scary. We're gonna see a lot of death around us, and not just because of the natural disasters. There's like, you know, Pluto's retrograde right now. There's not a lot of Plutonian transits happening. So I'm not seeing like mass death happening from these natural disasters, but there will be a lot more than normal just because not everyone's physical body can handle ascension, all right? It's just their time's up, okay? Just remember that. So there might be a lot of loss right now. Pets, people, things like that. Our family had a loss today. My friend, who I think is on this live still, had a pet pass. There's a lot of that going on. They just can't physically handle the DNA upgrades and stuff to get to 5D. So I know that a lot of that is gonna happen, but just stay hopeful and look at the bigger picture, okay? Just remember to pan out and look at the big picture here. It's all for the highest good of the collective. It's for the highest good of the earth. We're all karmically earning some major points towards receiving Ascended Master on the other side, right? Where it really matters. We're just here to learn and do our job and go home, all right? Especially those of us that did answer the call when they call went out asking for volunteers to come help the lowest density planet in the universe. All right, the 4th and final night has made his arrival. You are now the keepers of the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, fastest moving knight in the deck, the Knight of, oh, I'm sorry, I used the Knight of Cups as the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. They're all here for you. They all bring opportunity and chances that are already created. They're waiting for you. You don't have to wait to get them. They're waiting for you to let the tower fall. So go. Go, go. Okay? 9 of Wands. Three of Swords. Stop guarding your heart because something hurt once. It's okay. Get excited from now on when shit disappoints you and your heart hurts a little bit, because you know what it means? It means you're about to level up. It means you are about to level up. You're reaching your higher timeline, one rung at a time, up the ladder. Three of Pentacles. Your soul family, your community is here waiting for you. So let it happen. You're not alone. You're never alone. Besides your soul family you have here, you have your own tribe, right? Your literal spirit team that came here with you, right? Your guides, your angels, your ancestors, whoever this is over my shoulder. Holy shit. Very strong, feminine, old witchy vibe energy. I think it may be mine and my mom's who's on here because she's Cancer. My lips are starting to chatter, so I know I'm right. Oh, yeah, there we go. It's that Romanian side, Hungarian, like, you know, gypsy, Eastern Europe energy, mom, and it's freaking, like, watching me like a hawk. It's a little intimidating. Like, I feel like I'm leaning so far into this table that I'm gonna, like, become one with it, because you are a lot. But thank you for being here. High five. We're grateful, I swear. But your energy is knocking me out. Okay. Okay. You're going to Europe? Where are you going? Thank you. Grateful. Oh, good. You're staying. Awesome. Okay. All right. All right. Who else I got? Did I miss anybody's sign? So we've done what? Aries. We've done Capricorn, Gemini, and Cancer. Well, sort of a collective reading with Cancer. If you're on here, let me know what your... Yeah, look how red. No, I know. I'm on fire. I mean, and it's not just the heat. It's, you know how I get the red that creeps up my body when I'm in spirit energy. Like, yeah, look at the marks. It's very attractive. Okay. Scorpio, missing Scorpio. Okay, got it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. So it was just more like a download. Heard. Okay. All right, so let's do a little Scorpio check-in now. Sun, moon, and rising, or major Scorpio placement in your chart. This message will be for you. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, any major Scorpio placement. Make sure y'all are watching your sun, moon, and rising sign to get an idea of all the energies that are going to impact you during this full moon. Don't forget to check out that collective message that I did today, which was a little bit bigger picture. It was more about all of the transits that are happening right now and how they're going to kind of affect each sign and what house you're going to be is going to be affected by Uranus and Gemini. So whatever house you have Gemini in your birth chart is where you're going to see all the change and transformation. So check that out, and then check out the reading. I went house by house. I posted it a few hours ago. Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. What do they need to know at this time? Where they at? Advice, guidance. What are their best and highest messages, please, for Scorpio? Six of Pentacles. We'll take it. Three of Pentacles. So definitely embracing the Capricorn Earth vibes there for my little mysterious Wednesday Adams of the Zodiac, Scorpio. Mysterious and all, you know, dark and stuff. Oh, I almost knocked that off. I think I can let this charger go. I think, yeah, this battery's charged enough. I was so afraid because, like, the power was going in and out from all the storms that this phone was going to die while I was on this live. So that's why this cord is hanging across this friggin' desk, driving me insane. That's it. You can't have two messages. What else for Scorpio? Maybe you do. Maybe your reading's going to be short and sweet, my beloved Scorps. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and this particular Six of Pentacles card, this is called the Star Tarot that I'm using, has the white buffalo on it. I don't know if you're aware of how big of a deal that is, but it's a big friggin' deal, all right? Yeah, you've got two cards. I've never seen anything like it, but you do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, who's been making a lot of appearances today. Hold, please. I unplug. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think it'll sit better now and be less irritating. Check that out. Very unique for a Six of Pentacles. Never quite saw one that looked like that. Gives you a Three of Pentacles. Notice the roots, right? What do we see? What do we got? That is a symbol of creation, being born, right? The egg is literally something new being born. I'm assuming those are supposed to be turtle eggs. There are turtles above her head. And we've got the white buffalo and the white buffalo woman here too. And we also have a ton of spirals, right? The energy center, right? That we have all throughout our bodies, but also that exist all over the universe. Oh, look, they're also in these stars too, your spirals. And it's a 6-sided star. All right. So 6 of Pentacles. This is a card of generosity. This is equal give and take. It's also a card of reciprocity. It's, you know, you give because you have, and because you give, you have. Is that, if that makes sense, right? Like it's a sort of endless flow, an endless stream for you. The universe keeps providing because you continue to be generous with your abundance and what you have. 3 of Pentacles is a card of community. It could be about coworkers and collaborating with other people too. But you're sort of creating this brand new community, this brand new opportunity for yourself and those around you. If you're already a boss or a business owner, maybe you kind of like are taking things down a new path. I don't know. Am I hearing a whole lot? It's kind of gotten really quiet for you, Scorpio. Let me see. Give me a sec. Okay. Okay. So I'm getting this vibe where you, unlike all the other signs, right, Scorpio, all the other signs, I have to be like, will you go to the goddamn underworld, please? Like, you guys are like, underworld, diving right in, happy to do it. But what I need you to do right now is to come up out of the waters or the underworld and connect with the earth more, okay? This is your time to truly embrace grounding and really get connected with the earth, with Mother Earth, as above, so below, remember? And that's 6 of Pentacles all day, right? As above, so below, equal give and take, reciprocity, whatever you want to call it. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the body, so the soul. You need to ground to really, truly create right now and embrace that Capricorn energy of this full moon so that you can move forward. Oh my God, I opened it directly to the freaking 6 of Pentacles. We are on one, y'all. Okay. Astrologically, this is a Mercury in Taurus sign, Taurus being fixed and of the earth. It is about love and the soul and struggle in those areas. Your lunar cycle is a disseminating moon, and your keywords are the art of giving and receiving. The 6 of Pentacles brings material success, accomplishment, and prosperity. It places you in a position of monetary security, and you will experience abundance. But also brings you inner wealth and spiritual wealth. That's the more valuable, is it not? This card awakens the consciousness to the universal law of giving and receiving. The key to the 6 of Pentacles is to share your material and inner wealth without judgment or expectation. So it's sort of like what I do here, right? But not, you know, in a very small scale. Like I don't get paid to do this, right? I'm not monetized on YouTube yet, but I have inner knowledge that I knew I was meant to share with the collective, not because I had a payout in mind, not because the end game was riches. It's not. It's to fulfill my soul purpose. Would riches be sort of nice? I'm a Leo. Yeah, they'd be sort of nice, but that's never the goal in mind, right? And it can't be, or I would never have any success, right? Like Spirit would make sure of that, and you guys would think I was like a false prophet, and you'd see through my bullshit. You wouldn't all be here supporting me. But I have knowledge to share. I'm going to share it. It's my job, right? And you have this inner wealth, right, that you can share with others too, without an expectation of what you're going to receive back. But you will, right? This is reciprocity. So whatever you give out, you're going to get back. The gift of the 6 of Pentacles is fulfillment in your heart and the cycle of abundance returning to you. The 6 of Pentacles is a gateway card, bringing you to a place of higher awareness, understanding how the cycles of the universe and the individual work together. It presents you with a chance to become a living example of giving and receiving. When you give or share without condition, attachment, or expectation, you align with the cyclic energy of universal wealth. Trust that you can give without the fear of losing your inner or outer resources, and know that what you give will flow back to you many times over more. The opportunity to give can come in many different forms. Monetary gifts are one aspect. If you are not in the position to gift on a material level, Simple gifts of a kind gesture, thought, compliment, prayer, blessing, flower, or just your time are equally as valuable. And that is the truth. That is the truth. Faux show. The energy of love and peace sent out to others in the world lines up with the powerful universal flow. The more you gift, the more your heart opens to harmony and gratitude. Your heart expands with grace and you begin to feel a oneness with all, knowing the flowing cup of abundance is never empty and that the universe constantly provides what you need. The Six of Pentacles symbolizes supporting charities and volunteering your time, helping your community, environment, or any cause that calls to you. The opportunity to achieve abundance emotionally, materially, physically, and spiritually by understanding and living the universal law of giving and receiving. In the image of this card, the white buffalo woman holds the sacred buffalo pipe of prayer, gifting it to the people. The sacred pipe connects you to spirit through prayer, giving awareness that we are one with everything, walking the path of peace, harmony, and balance. Buffalo woman taught the people of the cyclic flow that passes through each individual and the universes, and to thank and honor the abundance that Mother Earth and Spirit give to you. Remember gratitude, right? I always tell you, like, being in an energy of gratitude brings you more to be grateful for. We get what we put out. The medicine wheel embodies the cycles of life and the 4 directions, seasons, and elements, as well as the 4 races of man living in harmony. The starry Milky Way symbolizes the cosmic flow of abundance and creation, and the 6-pointed star in each pentacle portrays the unity of spirit and matter, spiraling with creation. Goddamn, what a beautiful card. Beautiful card. Amaze. I didn't see that question. I just saw sounds done, but I have to ask, but I'll try to go back and look at it. Give me 1 second. Wrong way. I just want to quickly look at this 3 of Pentacles because this book is so unique. This tarot deck is so unique. Goddess of creation wears the crown of the moon's cycles. Ayo. The sun, divine energy, is in the center, is overlapped by the full moon and its illumination, bringing inspired vision through the heart and imagination. The 3 turtles, this is what I wanted to know, symbolizes Mother Earth, the triple goddess, and the body, mind, and spirit. So maiden, mother, crone. The goddess's turtle shell crest displays spirals of eternity and creation. The goddess focuses on the 3 golden eggs in her nest. She's working with the energies of divine creativity, aligning the mind, body, and spirit, symbolized by the magical string of stars swirling around her and the nest. The star energy has activated her 3rd eye, giving her deep insight and vision. The 3 golden eggs symbolize wishes, dreams, and ideas being nurtured and blessed. The rainbow behind represents the bridge between heaven and earth and the unity of humanity. God damn, that was powerful. This deck is amazing. If any of y'all read tarot, you got to get the Star Tarot deck. I probably have 300 decks. Y'all know this. I don't know that I've ever connected with one or been so impressed by one. This is amazing. It is amazing. I don't have the box with me. I wish I did. It's effing beautiful, but it's big. Awesome deck, y'all. Amazing. Okay, let's get you a message from the shaman, Scorpio. Offer advice and guidance to Scorpio at this time, please. You are very much being given a huge opportunity here, Scorpio. Your abundance is like, the universe is gifting you with a lot of power right now. And the ability to really raise your vibration. Embrace it. We all need to be doing our Kundalini rising. We can do one tonight if y'all want. I get it. And a lot of it, you're very welcome, Spiritual Awakened Scorpio. A lot of mine were donated or gifted to me too. That's one of the main reasons I have so many. But I also am I'm a wholesaler, right? Like, so I can get them at cost. Overflow and overwhelm. What does that mean? And what is this song I'm hearing? What am I looking at? I'm looking at, that's Oleander. I'm looking at Oleander. Random. What is the song I'm hearing for you, Scorpio? I can't place it. Something about the water. Cleansing in the water. I don't know. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the comments. I just can't make it out. It's so hard when I'm channeling. Okay, you've got Feast of Plenty, choices and their consequences. Card 20, I mean, Feast of Plenty, not a bad thing. It's not smoke on the water. No, it's not it. But that's a good one. It fits the vibe anyway. 58, Vanishing Mirror, Ego Sublimation. 47, the Sky Bridge, the possibility for union. And with that 3 of Pentacles card here again about the collective consciousness, or you working and collaborating with others, or finding a community, a soul tribe, I would say that that's pretty freaking aligned for you. Call me cray. Okay, let's look at Vanishing Mirror with Ego Sublimation. Letting go of self-centeredness, becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you've come to learn, so that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is part of the human experience. Yet you are not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect. Even if it appears ambitious, it's still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself this way, you become a servant of the ego, and it edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Become the vessel. I fucking like that. Sorry, Mom. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? It's a question we should all ask, I think. Nothing less is required of you now, in this moment, only this moment. Let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation. Stop it. In service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? And that's why the eggs are here. You're hatching yourself, your new self, right? You're being reborn. And what happens when the eggs crack? They let the light in. It's the only way. You gotta crack open. Check and see where your Gemini placements are, Scorpio. I have a feeling you're gonna end up in 4th or 10th house. Just check, comment, let me know. I'd love to know. All right. Oh, what the hell? Let's look at Sky Bridge, since that one's about freaking union too. Mind blown. Okay. Possibility for union, what needs to be connected or disconnected. You stand before a seemingly unbreakable or unbreachable abyss, and there is no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you run the risk of being stuck at the edge of the cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibility. But you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you are allowed a breath or two before the leap, so take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day, maybe 2, of contemplation, or even for just a few minutes walk to clear your head, and muster your courage so that you may cross the Sky Bridge. Sky Bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Holy shit, is this a gift, Scorpio? This is a gift. Life believes you are ready, even if you do not agree. Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes, and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold on to your positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. I just heard your positive affirmation has to come from here. What is Scorpio's positive affirmation so that they can reach this quantum leap? What What is Scorpio's incantation? Thank you. You have the flames again, which is about transformation. Prying eyes. Someone has their eyes on you. Someone's already got you picked to be this new co-collaborator, co-worker, or partner romantically. And you have bewitched. You are under a spell. 19, 16, 35. So we got an 8, a 7, and a 10. Completion, well, which would really be a 1, but okay, it's in transformation, so that's the one I'm going to read. Turned directly to the effing page. This card is the equivalent of the Tower in Tarot. I had a feeling. Okay, it's a wake-up call to be more mindful. There will be sudden shakeups. You may even lose your position, I'm not gonna lie, but it's only because it's gonna open up something much better for you. Let that happen. Okay, so that's why you wanted me to read that first. Now what do you want? Okay. Okay, prying eyes. Someone has their eyes on you, competition and defensiveness. So maybe it's even not that you're necessarily losing something here. It's just that you're in competition with someone and you need to 7 wands. You need to defend yourself. Stand up for what you believe in, your values, let your voice be heard, okay? It's a time to be kind of an asshole, and that's okay. Don't dim your light. Take proper measures to protect yourself, okay? Be careful of jealousy and rivalry. Every successful person experiences copycats, no matter how high your vibration or how small your platform. Shadows are attracted to the light. The lighthouse, right, y'all? Just like a moth to a flame. You may experience more competition or even a straight-on attack, but don't dim your light. Just take proper measure to protect yourself, okay? What else, Spirit? Why? Okay. You're under a spell. Obsession, maybe addiction or conditioning. Temptation. You continue to make bad choices even when it doesn't feel good. You're ashamed or you feel as though your power slips away with every act of self-sabotage. Again, there might be too much focus on material pursuits. I think that's kind of the vibe here. Like you can reach this abundance, you just gotta let go of the expectation, the outcome, right? Of like being a gazillionaire, whatever it is, right? You know. You may be sacrificing your beliefs to reach goals of a certain status or level of achievement because you feel like that's what's expected of you. Gives a shit what people think you're supposed to be, right? I don't care if you're the 20th generation friggin' doctor. And if you don't wanna be a doctor, don't doctor. You be you. You were made you for a reason. If you don't be true, right? If you can't find your soul purpose and be your authentic self and be true to yourself and what you're meant to do here, your path, our puzzle will never be completed. We're all a piece of it, the whole collective of Earth. And until every one of us embraces our authenticity and has the balls to live it unapologetically, we can't finish this puzzle. So what other people think doesn't matter. The only thing you need to make happy is you and your higher self. Completing your soul's mission. Otherwise, you're going to come back here and do it again. You want to do that? I don't. Hell no. In general, this card represents a victim mentality and need to blame others for your choices. You can change things at any time that you choose, but have not taken responsibility for your role in your circumstances. So take what resonates. Like I always say, leave the rest. The devil is the tarot companion of this bewitched card. I thought they were going to give you an affirmation. They gave y'all a talking to. Maybe that's what they meant. But you know it's time to come out of the shadows, right? Out from underneath the underworld. All right? Okay, my lovers. I think I got one more in me. So what sign is left on this live that I haven't read for yet? We've done Aries, right? Gemini. We've done Cancer. We've done Capricorn. Scorpio. No, I don't want to come back here either. Do not want to come back here. All right, babies. What sign am I doing? 3, 2, 1. All right, I see Virgo. I will do, I'll do Virgo and I'll do Aquarius, and then I think I will save the rest because I'm hella hot and I'm getting hella tired. Virgo, you are the first group for me to feel compelled to give you a significator card before I start this reading. Mars did just go into your sign. I'm not gonna lie, you're effing shit up for all of us. It's not your fault. I'm a Virgo Venus. We all have Virgo in us. But Mars and Leo was a little bit of a vibe for me. Mars and Virgo, with its bossy organization, get your shit together, calling me out vibe, a little difficult to swallow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Best and highest messages for Virgo. What is the message you want Virgo to hear at this time? I knew there was some that wanted to talk to y'all right away. Secrets and to the grave. 42, juicy card, y'all. All right. Let's see what it's about. Oh. Sorry. Ancestor Lady is back, knocking me into the table again. Secrets, a need for discretion and strategy. The Tarot Companion is the Emperor, who's made quite a few appearances tonight. There's a lot of pressure in today's world. Social media is a wonderful tool that has paved the way for increased connection worldwide. What up, y'all? But it has also pressured many to put their life on display in search for more likes or engagement and even fame and fortune. Sadly, social media is but a reflection of everyday life. Many face pressure to do more, give more, be more for those around them. You may feel forced to explain yourself on how you spend your free time. However, your time and what's important to you are yours to share or not. Remember, it's okay to keep some things for yourself without feeling guilty or as though you must give all you have to others, including those closest to you. In romantic relationships, there can be an expectation that intimacy means you should know everything about someone, but no one needs to have 100% of you. That is true. It's okay to share something with one friend that you might not share with another, or have a secret between sisters that your partner doesn't know. This card urges you to exercise discretion. Hold things to your heart for the time being. Goals and dreams need darkness and security while they are fragile and vulnerable. The sacred time allows you the space to build a strong foundation to support you when you're faced with criticism, questions, and flat-out attempts to break down what you built. I cannot tell you how much I believe in this. I know I very much live my life in a very public way, but this sort of like private, like my private everyday life, you know, just normal like Mama Dani, whatever, with friends and shit, you don't really see me post a whole lot about that. And certainly not about what you're creating, all right? Create in private, always. Because other people's criticisms and judgment of it take the freaking wind out from underneath your wings, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need that shit. You don't need their negative energy making you second guess yourself. Keep it safe, keep it clean, keep everybody else out of it, all right? The time will come for you to reveal your plans, but for now, take comfort in the security of your secret. All right, Virgo, take that as you will, however it resonates for you. I don't know, it's gonna be different for everybody. I will tell you, my Virgo Venus sure as shit felt that. Alrighty, while I'm here melting for you, you're also the only sign I've really felt compelled to pull one of these for. Spellcaster Oracle cards does give you a spell incantation, so you should probably get a pen and a piece of paper if you've got major Virgo placement. Yeah, girl. Move in the dark or silence to serve your light. I like it. Like it. It's a good one. Virgo, please. Sun, moon, rising. Full moon in Capricorn. Oh, okay. I didn't even finish shuffling. They flew out. I'm very glad that y'all can see the cards tonight. There's been a lot of magic there, has there not? Reconciliation. It's giving me like Gemini twin vibes here. Twin flame, mirror energy, and fertility. Reconciliation and fertility. You're integrating both parts of yourself, shadow and light, Virgo, and creating your own rebirth, new path, new opportunity, higher timeline. Where is the fucking, okay. It's right here. Sorry, bugging out for nothing because I'm so effing hot. Okay, fertility. It's like 100 degrees today, literally, and I'm in a garage. This marks a very fertile time for you. If you've been working on a new idea or project, you can be sure that a creative power is stirring within and is ready to be birthed. You just need to nurture your brilliant ideas by keeping your expectations positive. Patience is a big challenge if you want to see results. Remain heartened and encouraged, for this is when all the magic is happening in the background. It may take a little time, but success awaits as you trust in divine timing. All good things come to those who wait, and remember that great things come from small beginnings. This is your spell incantation, so pen, paper, okay? And anybody can do this. You don't have to be a Virgo or have Virgo placement. It is best to do this. You don't have to do this, but it is best to do this while facing the full moon. You luckily happen to have a full moon coming up in a couple of days at midnight with an acorn in your hand. Don't ask me why. All right, we're witches. We're into the fucking weird old shit, and we hold on to it. And you're gonna say, magic moon, shining bright, empower my fruitfulness tonight. Ideas conceived, growing strong. Pregnant wishes won't be long. Acorn seeds within the earth. Productiveness assists the birth. Keep positive, forget all strife. New beginnings brings new life. Place the acorn in the earth under the full moon and say, gratefully I accept the magic of you, of protection to assist in all that I do. Lend me the courage, build power in me, assist my transcendence, so mote it be. You can screenshot if you want to. Hurry, 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 run, take a picture. Pew. Or if you ask me nicely or DM me on a different social media platform, I will send it to you. I'd love to tell you that I'm gonna put it in the comments. I won't, I'm gonna forget, I promise. All right, and your reconciliation card. Oh, by the way, side note, if y'all don't wanna get pregnant, don't do this, because it could make that happen too, okay? Or be real clear about your intentions, just saying, if you are able to get pregnant. I'm like the Tin Man, I'm good. I'm just worried about y'all. Okay. Magical guidance. There's something familiar in the air as your senses evoke memories that remind you of a distant recollection. You're being called to reach deep into your past as something relevant to today resides there. This card marks an occasion of connecting with loved ones, a celebration to bring people together, and an unexpected visitor. Someone who was lost to you has sought you out. It's time to dig out old diaries, sift through photographs, and allow yourself to drift back to times gone by. Soon all will be revealed as you reconcile with that familiar feeling of yesteryear. I like it. A shared song reveals love. I kept hearing that song in my head and I couldn't think of what it was. A family reunion brings joy. An old flame connects via social media. All right, that's come up multiple times. It's got to be relevant. Reconnect with the spirit or your higher self, I'm hearing. A loved one is sending signs from across the veil. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Wow, your reading is totally different. I have no desire to touch the tarot. I don't know. Show me, Virgo. What do you want to say? I think these are messages from your loved one beyond the veil, those of you that have a passed on loved one that you were very close to on the other side. Yeah, definitely. They're here. Because I'm getting foggy. Stepping into a new experience, literally. But I'm going to show you all of these cards because I think the images might be messages from your passed on loved one. You have a null, which is representative of a period of frustration or a lesson to learn. The month of September, so this could be their birthday when they passed or your birthday. This is just them acknowledging or letting you know that they're here. You have a nut. And you have a lion. Could have been a Leo. Maybe Leo season was relevant, or for whatever reason, it's just a lion for a different reason. But the message of the lion, by the way, just throwing it out there, is time to act. So if the image is not relevant to you, they're certainly telling you to go. After these dreams, just do it in silence. If I do, I'm filing a lawsuit. Honey, Jesus Christ couldn't get me pregnant. I feel you on that. But I was also told I couldn't have any more children after I had my second daughter, and then when she was 7 months old, I showed back up at that doctor's office like, fuck is this? Fuck is this? But it was Shawnee Boy. We all love Shawnee Boy. I needed a boy. Okay. Hat, you will be performing a different role, for sure. You also have a horse and a carriage here. Come on, get out of town. The horse and the carriage together, stop it. A short journey, either physical or mental. But it's also giving me chariot vibes from the tarot, like you are on your way, all right? Just keep moving. Take action was already here for you. Create in silence. You've got this to the grave secrets card. September could be your birthday. My daughter is a September 11th Leo. My best friend's a Virgo. My best friend's a September 10th Virgo. So it could be that. That's it. That's all I got for you, Virgo. I have no desire to touch the tarot. It was a very interesting reading. Very interesting reading. Crazy. Oh my God, that's crazy. Crystal. You are certainly one that has a background to look at and be super proud of, right? When I was talking about obstacles you've already overcome and trusting that you're going to be okay and you're going to make it, you really are. So here are your pretty cards again, Virgo. Thank you so much for your continued love and support of me. I appreciate y'all more than you could possibly imagine. I'm super grateful for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and all the things, and that you just listen to me and find my teachings useful. It's the greatest gift I could ever receive, so thank you. All right, I'm gonna do Aquarius and then I'm out of here. All right, I love y'all, but I'm dying. I'm melting like a melting freaking hippopotamus. I feel like the wax of a candle. I don't know, but it's not pretty. Aquarius, do I have any aquas on here? Say hey. Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. Best and highest messages for this full moon. That's insane, baby. Wow, no way. That's crazy. Buried in September. My best friend died in September 2008. That just hit home. I didn't realize it until I said it out loud. All right, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. These are your messages, my loves. My magical Aquarians. My axis, my mirror, my pain in the ass, but I love you. What does Aquarius need to hear? Sun, Moon, Rising, aquas, please. Dang. They made short work of that. They're like, you keep bitching about the heat, bitch. We're trying to get you out of here. Really? September 2008 is when my best friend died. Same week, actually. And I started massage school on September 17th, 2008. It's when my son was born as well. And my grandfather had just died the week before, and 2 days before that, my first husband left. And I had a 4-year-old or 3.5-year-old and a 17-month-old and a 4-month-old. That's wild. This connection, honey. That's crazy. And I'm sorry that that happened to you. All right, Aquarius. 9 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords, and a Queen of Pentacles. Damn, you're in some powerful energy, Aquarius. Feeling guarded here, but you're feeling guarded because you have gone deep into your shadow and light work. You're integrating both sides of the coin here. I'm super proud of you. Keep going. You're sitting in the middle. You are embracing that power position and integrating both sides. And look what it's helping you do. Look at that. He's harnessing the full freaking moon, which will be in a few days, and it is igniting his soul, his star, his connection to the universe, his power, his abundance, right? Strengths. Gorgeous, gorgeous, Aqua. I'm proud of you. And look at the friggin' star ignition on this Ace of Pentacles. You are creating long-term success. You're building something long-term, possibly with someone else or with coworkers, if this is business related. But whatever this is going to produce for you for a very long time to come. A very long time to come. I'm sorry for you, too. But also at the same time, super grateful for all of my experiences. I really am, because I couldn't be who I am without them. No way. Queen of Swords, you need to speak your truth. You need to cut out all of the bullshit, and you need to not be afraid to let your authentic voice be heard. All right? The Queen of Swords is absolutely no bullshit. She's funny, she's witty, but she ain't sugarcoating shit, all right? Butterflies are all over her, on her chest, all over her, like crest and everything, because she transforms gracefully, happily, right? Ace of Swords, you are getting a communication, information, a text, an email, a change in perspective, a light bulb moment, something. Clarity is coming in for you here, okay? And it helps you to harness all of the energy and connect deeper to your higher self and your soul's path and purpose. And that puts you at Queen of Pentacles. Grounded, stable, connected to the earth, and able to continue to reap abundance from every seed that you sow, right? Mother Earth, we're truly right now at this time seeing how insanely powerful she is, right? Mother Nature, Mother Earth, right? And we're going to continue to until we fully transmute everything we need to so that the earth can ascend to a higher vibration, and then we better be taking care of her. But the fact of the matter is, she's like so integrated into the earth that she's grown grass and vines, and there's a baby deer on her lap. I mean, she is one with this tree. That's how grounded and connected she is. Hi, to the earth, okay? I know that you are an air sign and you spend a lot of time in the mind, but I really want you to work on taking those thoughts and allowing them to just be given to the earth, and centering yourself and quieting the mind and trying to be in peace as much as you can here, Aquarius, okay? You need to get into cuddle vibes. Let Mother Nature kind of wrap her arms around you and heal you. You need self-love. You need to be washed in the waters of Cancer season 2 and let all that energy be transmuted, alchemize it, turn it into fuel. All right, take the pain, take the sorrow, take the shadows, take the wounds, take the childhood, inner childhood shit that you are healing from, and turn it into fuel for your future, for your motivation, and to go after everything. Go after everything, okay? That you want. You, without a doubt, have the ability to take it and create it. Look at that. Seed of creation. You've got it. Sacred geometry here on your card. You've also got these spirals going on back there. Look at that. This is power. A Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacles. Embrace your divine feminine energy too. And just, you need to nurture yourself right now. You really do. And your environment. But man, are you fruitful. Look at all, like, is that lemons? I don't know. Is that a lemon tree, y'all? Whatever they are. Doesn't matter. Fruit tree, whatever. That's like, you are just so like abundant right now. Look at how everything is just lush and growing, right? That's you. That is you. Everything that you touch, right, will grow like that and produce for you. That is abundance beyond measure, right? You are really going to reap what you've sown here. It is an era of karma, though, just astrologically, right? Whether we've earned good karma or bad, it's coming. So expect those with some things to hide and masks that they're wearing to be exposed in bigger numbers than we've been seeing. It's coming. And I mean the big guys, power players, the liars, the cheats, the 1%ers that use all the rest of us for their own gain. So we can have a revolution, which I can't wait for. Tell Spirit all the time, all I really want in life is for you to tell me that my real job here is to be the leader of the goddamn revolution. But I don't think it is. But a girl can dream. A girl can dream. All right, let's get more messages here for Aquarius. What do they need to hear at this time? For Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Aquarius need to hear? Murphy has the law. I love it. That's sassy. I like it. Clarify these messages for Aquarius. Tell them what they need to hear this time. I can't believe I've been on here for hours. It's 11:13. Goddamn. We all want to change the world. Yep. True story. I really just want to burn it down. But, I mean, of course I'd like to be part of the rebuilding process too. My FBI file's probably a mile long by now. I better stop it. Just remember, y'all, if they come for me, y'all gotta fight for me, all right? You gotta be like, she said this was gonna happen. Find that video with the conspiracy theories on it, where I literally said, if this happens to me, it's not true, don't believe it, come get me. Hi, Alan. All right. Got patience here, Virgo energy, house 6. You've got concentration, Gemini energy. You've got drama, Leo energy, of course. Why wouldn't it be? You've got assertion here, Aries energy, and flattery, also Gemini energy. All right, you very clearly need to assert yourself a whole lot harder. You do. You have got to open that throat chakra. Aquarius, you're such badasses. What is it with this, like, I can't be heard, I can't tell people off or where to go or just have the balls to outright be me? What? That's not you. That's not you. Period of prosperity. An exciting event is coming. You're successfully overcoming a problem. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes in the fucking month of July. Aquarius, this is it. This is it. You need to ball out, all right? You need to let your balls fly. Not literally. I don't want to see your balls. But I need you to be authentically you and not afraid to do so. You've got things that you need to say, and there's people that need to hear them, and if they don't like it, boundaries up, cut them out. They got to go. Because what they're holding you back from is a lot. And trust me, you want it. Is it worth it to live for other people's opinions of you, expectations of you, or to keep the peace? Is it worth it? I don't know what else to say. I got the throat chakra candle burning here. I need you to open your throat chakra. You've got to be heard. Please, 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 Aqua. It's a big deal. Assert yourself, okay? Right now. Don't avoid the drama, but concentrate on the outcome that you want, all right? Don't give energy to the drama and the whatever, right? It's a choice. You can just say, hey, I'm doing it, and what you say doesn't mean shit to me. So if you want to stay in my life, shut the fuck up. Don't judge what I'm doing, or you're going to have to get out. I'm cutting you off. That's it. That's all there is to it, okay? All right, let's get you guidance from the shamans before I peace out. Best and highest messages for the Aquarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to hear, and what advice and guidance can we offer them at this time? For Aquarius. Advice and guidance can we offer Aquarius right now? Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. Ayo, preach. Moving out of stagnation. Motivation. Let's go. Netcaster, preparations come to fruition. Cast a wide net, right? 35, lost compass, getting back to integrity. I also just heard too much concern with sexual matters. No judgment here. I'm just the messenger. Okay. All right. Moving out of stagnation. Obviously, we don't need to read that. We know what that means, don't we? Look at Netcaster here, see if there's a little something that might help y'all with motivation. The Netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish because they have arrived, and it's time that you cast your net lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. That's interesting. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take this next step that you have been planning for so long, and remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory, and the stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the crystalline flawlessness of the now. This is some powerful shit. The Netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wiggle free. Right now it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are even more challenging around you. You're at a pivotal point, Aquarius. I really hope that you take this reading to heart. I do. Sun, moon, rising, okay? It's a message for all of you. Lost compass, getting back to integrity, finding the way home, trusting your intuition. The lost compass is a blessing in disguise because you sometimes have to lose your bearings and find yourself afresh to discover a new course. True north never changes, so reset your way to your heart compass and trust your deepest feelings, even when others do not support them. Even when others do not support them. Ooh! Remember that you are not lost. You simply do not know where you are going right now. Lost is a state of mind, not a state of knowing where you are going. Knowing where you are going is an opportunity to find a way to a new path. Your mantra right now, Aquarius, is love me or leave me. Say it with me, Aquarius. Love me or leave me. Every Aquarius with all like Aquarian placements, sun, moon, rising, I don't give a fuck where it is. Mine's in a north node, no, south node. I'm a north node Leo. I want it in the comments. Put it in the comments. We'll all empower it for you. Charge it with energy. Love me or leave me. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get an idea of all of the energies affecting you at this time. Thank you for your continued love and support of me. I am forever grateful. Happy full moon in Capricorn. Okay, my beloveds, I know I did not get to all the signs, but you all have to know that it's 104 degrees and I don't have any air conditioning on because you wouldn't be able to hear me because I am in a garage. I'm not in the Babe Cave. So I am done. On this live, we've done Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer. Did I miss anybody? Aquarius. Okay, peppermint oil, thank you. You should see the shower here though. Holy mother of God. It's like one of those like rain thingies and there's like the one over there and there's the one behind you and it's this gigantic glass walk-in. It's fantastic. So that's where I'm headed. But thank you all so much for being here. Everybody else's sign I can do live tomorrow if you all want a live or if you want individual videos, let me know. Leave me a comment, whatever you guys prefer. So Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces. I owe y'all readings yet. So we'll do them. We'll do them tomorrow on a live. And then on the 10th, is that tomorrow? Is tomorrow the 10th, y'all? Somebody help me. I think so. It is, right? I think I'd rather do it on the 10th than the 11th, but we will do our full moon live and ritual anyway. Okay? So much love and light, y'all. Thank you so much for being here. This was a long one, so I fully appreciate that y'all were supporting me. I'm seeing 911 right now. That is my daughter's birthday. Crazy. It's also 11/22. Double master number, 11 and 11 is 22. And you all know my grandmother, my beloved Margie. She passed away on November 1st, 2022. And those are her numbers. Holy shit. All right. She was a Gemini, though. Love and light, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. It means the best to me, the most to me. You have no idea. Y'all are the best. I have the most amazing collective in the world. I'm so grateful for you. And I am sending all of the love and support that you send me back to you by the power of 3 times 3. So mote it be. Night, babes. I'll see you tomorrow. Full moon, y'all. Get your moon water ready. Bye.